Lightworkers for America's Promise. Hey, I am so happy to be here right now. Seriously, what a week, right? Well, while you are getting yourself in the perfect place and position for this mission, I just have a couple of things to tell you. Remember, you want to get in a quiet place so that you can be supported and supportive of what we're doing. You want to be uninterrupted for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Not sure how long this is going to go. You can be laying down, you can be sitting down, sitting upright, Either way, whatever is most cozy for you. This is mission number 5 for Lightworkers for America's Promise. And I just want to say that we have played into a lot of the work to push back on behalf of really important things. And there's been some progress we need to acknowledge. The halted elimination of the U.S. Global Change Research Program. So this agency was going to be defunded. That would be the one responsible for the National Climate Assessment. That's not going to happen anymore. Reversal of funding cuts for National Institutes of Health, NIH. So this restores the necessary money for vital medical research. A lot of things like that. Public pressure leading to policy reevaluation, and that includes the massive hands-off protests with more than 1,400 of them over this last weekend. So these sort of things are definitely making a difference, and Lightworkers for America's Promise is here to enhance and to add to the energy and the stamina, the wisdom and the bravery of all involved in our nation's healing. And so thank you so much for being here, for being part of Lightworkers for America's Promise. Now I am assuming at this point you have found your spot, right? Awesome. Close your eyes. So let's begin with a couple of clearing breaths. Inhale slowly in through the nose, thoroughly inhale, and then exhale gently through the mouth. Fully exhale, and do that again. Nice and easy. Definitely focus on your breath through this entire mission. Right now, you're letting your body settle, letting your energy arrive. Now imagine a golden light above the crown of your head. This light begins to flow gently downward through the top of your head where your crown chakra is, down past your forehead, relaxing your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your neck. It continues moving slowly downward like warm sunlight, scanning your body from top to bottom, cleansing and vacuuming out darkness, removing energetic debris and stress. When you feel stress or any kind of discomfort as the scan continues, either adjust yourself so it can go away or just take note. Breathe through it. So the light is moving down past your shoulders, scanning your body, helping you to relax, making space inside your body for peace, clarity, and divine alignment. Let it continue through your chest, your arms, your hands, your torso, hips, your legs, down to your feet. And this light continues into the earth. Know that you are grounded. You are golden and you are clear. And in this moment right here, feel your spirit body. The part of you that has always been made in the likeness of the Creator. This is your eternal part. The part of you that reincarnates. Sit in the essence of what you naturally are. It's a quiet place. It is a powerful stillness. Focus and feel it in your chest, in your belly, within your soul. Rest here for a moment in this power, in this sacred silence, this still presence. And breathe. While we're in this space, Creator of all things, we thank you for this moment right here, this moment in time and space, for this opportunity to rise in purpose, to heal, uplift, inspire, and support the heart of America. We thank you for the chance to be a force of good, a wave of peace, a collective heartbeat for healing. Blue, red, purple. We dedicate this time and our energy to the healing of our country, to specific people, places, and systems in need, to those in power, those in pain, and those protecting the dream of a better tomorrow. Strengthen our powers. Protect our travels here today. Concentrate our doses of love and healing. Concentrate them exactly where they are needed most. With complete faith in you, we let this prayer go. We let it be, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Omain. Take a deep breath. From this stillness, I invite you to ask yourself a question. What is my intention for this session today? What is the energy that I'm choosing to bring in today? And when I say I mean you, but you're asking yourself these questions. And let the answers come naturally. Like, what do you want to offer this session? And what do you want to receive? How do you want to feel at the end? The answers may arrive in words and images or in feelings. You are simply opening the door. Ask yourself, what would you like to see affected, and in what way as a result of what we're doing here now? Go ahead. feel like we're ready, yeah. We're going to be using tree portals again today, just like last time, because that was so awesome. So basically, just figure out where's the closest tree to where you are right now. That's the one. That is the sacred tree. That is your transportation right there. And we'll do more explanation of that in just a moment. But before we go any further, we're also going to use a tool today that we've never used before. I'd like you to please take this moment to reach into your energy field. Yeah, it's right there. Everybody has one. A magic wand. A magic wand, heaven sent, divinely encoded, uniquely yours. This isn't just a symbol. It's a sacred tool of amplification. Whatever you aim at with your magic wand, love becomes limitless. Healing becomes instantaneous. Truth becomes undeniable. This wand doesn't work just because of fantasy. It works because of focus. Because you're a light worker, and intention is your superpower. So, grip it gently, raise it with reverence, and remember that every gesture you make with this wand today is backed by Source, Great Spirit, multiplied by the collective, and aligned with the highest good. Use it to bless, to clear, to activate, to anoint. Let me tell you, the Pentagon will not know what hit it. But their spirits will. Yeah, at the Pentagon, we're going there first. Find your tree. Yes, look around. Find the tree closest to you. It could be tall, majestic, short and sturdy. Maybe a tree you already know and love. Walk on over to it. Place your hands on the bark. Feel its steady strength. And now just go on ahead and wrap your arms around it. And gently close your eyes. And keep your eyes closed. You feel connected. You feel light. You feel ready. And just like that, you're there. We are floating now, gliding together over the Potomac as one powerful field of light and into the iconic five-sided building known as the Pentagon. We are inside now. And yes, we're near the Starbucks. Yeah, they have a Starbucks in there. Let's spread out. Quietly, calmly, powerfully. And remember, we are stealth. We can see and hear everything, but they can't see or hear us unless they're working their abilities. But most of them aren't, so that's okay. We are stealth. You can hear my voice, even as you wander the halls a different direction than me. And we are infusing the Pentagon with divine light. Let this frequency flow outward, just beyond its walls, to Joint Base Meyer Henderson Hall. Yeah. We are sending love and light to the military, that they protect the Constitution. Let's go to that base. Meyer Henderson. See the soldiers there. We are hovering above, and it's busy. So much going on. And we're seeing those who, beneath the armor and conditioning, are quietly sad. We're seeing some who are homesick. There are those who might be wrestling with guilt, confusion, or even a kind of spiritual numbness. Feel your love reaching them like a warm wind, soft but unstoppable. Let's use our energy to remind these individuals that they are more than their uniform. They are more than their orders. They are more than the fear, more than the hate that they've been taught. Wave your wand and allow them to be touched by the truth of light. We send love to dissolve whatever darkness has been layered on them. And we call forth the divine spark that still flickers within each one. And as we hold these soldiers in our hearts, we know them. We love them. We honor them. They are our fathers, our sisters, our sons, our neighbors. They swore an oath to protect us, the citizens of America. And no matter what executive order comes down, that oath is deeper, older, stronger. But we're going to reinforce it right now. Let our energy help them remember. And every time you wave your wand, it seeps in deeper. Let it awaken this truth inside their bones, that their constitutional loyalty is not to any one man, but to the people of this nation. With gratitude, from your heart chakra, send love energy to these spirits. Douse them from there. Inhale, love, and exhale, love. And see love coming out your heart chakra, aimed directly at the soldiers right in front of you. Continue moving down the hall and find more. They can't see you, but you can see them. Douse them with love. Wave your wand. Wave it over them. And notice the spark in their eyes. They don't even know where it came from. But we do. With gratitude from your heart chakra, send love energy to these spirits and keep dousing them, keep dousing them. Each of them has a growing conviction that we, no matter what, that we are not the enemy. As we walk around the grounds of this busy, busy base, we share love with every being. Even the walls are soaking it in. We are who they swore to protect. Feeling complete here. But before we go, we need a computer. So let's go into that conference room over there. There's nobody in there, but there's a computer. They can't see us, but we can see them. So let's go in, and let's not close the door. Because if we close the door, then they'll be like, whoa, who closed the door? You know what I mean? So we'll leave the door open since they can't see us anyway. And just take a look at these posts on social media. I'm flipping through X, Truth Social, Facebook, all kinds of places. Of course, Blue Sky. But look at these posts from people who voted for Trump, saying now how they feel deceived. God bless them for being so honest. Send them love and light and strength to continue to be honest. We embrace them coming into this campaign for democracy with open arms. We receive them and are happy with the unity. These people are part of the demonstrators that we're witnessing out there, taking to the streets in droves, millions and millions of people protesting what's happening. And some of those are people who voted for Trump, who are waking up. And let's merge with them into the protests on the streets. We are not just showing up, we're shifting the timeline. Every step that you take is a drumbeat of power. Every chant is a wave of truth. Every sign is a flame in the dark. Send love and light to every single person, especially those people who've never done this before, but they are just so impassioned by what's happening. They're out there and they're doing it. Express to them through your heart that they're not alone. As we march beside them, we're not alone either. We are the rising and the shift. We carry not just protest signs, but vision. You march with memory and with fire. You are the rhythm of change, the pulse of a people who still believe. Keep going. Okay, stop. These are some of the people who've joined the millions of demonstrators. And we embrace that. The numbers are what we need. Seeing millions of people protesting on the streets, in fact, envision this upcoming weekend and the weekend after. As these demonstrations continue, see them peaceful, see them massive, and see them effective. And we wave our wands over these masses of people and speak to them with our heart, saying, you are not just showing up, you are shifting the timeline. Every step you take is a drumbeat of power. Every chant is a wave of truth. Every sign is a flame in the dark. You are not alone. You are the rising and the shift. You carry not just protest signs, but vision. You march with memory and with fire. You are the rhythm of change, the pulse of a people who still believe. Keep We see you. We love you. We need you. And we are with you. Step by soul-fed step. You are part of a force, millions strong, ancestors included. Wave your wand again and take a deep breath. Let's find the closest tree. Let's head to Washington. Reach out, hug your tree, and just like that, we're there. Where? Congress. Picture congressional chambers in session. Send love and light to the Congress people. See them. And see senators making good trouble. Necessary trouble. Send love and light with every breath to Congress. Those of you who pray, pray. Those of you who send energy and direct it with precision, do that. Those who do it through visualization, do that. But we need this so badly. So do your work as you send the energy necessary to Congress. And then hearing about more senators or representatives making good trouble, voting together, coming up with solutions. See that. See them taking a chance, ignoring the threat of the president getting mad. See that. See their intention being to solve jointly. Picture leaders in the House and the Senate putting their heads together enthusiastically and coming up with viable solutions. Wave your wand. Take a deep breath. We are seeing them make the changes necessary. We're seeing a shift in the interaction between the lawmakers on both sides, speaking boldly into the mic, holding the line for what's right, calling for accountability and not being afraid, crossing party lines, brave lawmakers doing that, from both parties, shaking hands and forming unexpected alliances on behalf of the greater good. Some lawmakers, when the timing is just right, walking out in protest, uplifting their voices. Send love and light to those lawmakers who you know already do stand up and scream on our behalf. Cory Booker, Bernie Sanders, Jasmine Crockett, Jamie Raskin, and there's so many more I shouldn't have started. Wave your wand and help to empower them with spirits, strength, conviction, and amazing power of persuasion. Let's lift up out of here now and go on over to the federal court. Let's find the judges. Turning our attention to these people. And in fact, not just in Washington, but across every city, county, and federal court in this country. These are the guardians of justice, the protectors of law, the stewards of our Constitution. Take a deep breath. Right now, they are under attack, not just in the media, but in spirit. Targeted by threats, intimidated by an unhinged person wielding dangerous power. Let's empower these judges. Wave your wand over them. We rise now to meet them in the unseen realms, to surround them with divine armor. See yourself aiming this protective energy that is graced to you by God at these judges. And remember, you're welcome to swap out the word God. That's just how I roll. You do you. But we surround them with divine armor and we lift them onto pedestals of courage and clarity. We infuse their hearts with calm resilience. We remind their spirits, you are not alone. Your gavel carries the weight of justice, but behind you stands a quiet army of light. We are that army. Still speaking to the judges, we tell them, judges, we count on you. May you feel protected in every courtroom. May you feel uplifted by unseen support. May you know in your bones that your work matters and that truth is on your side. With every decision you make with integrity, we add our energy. With every moment you resist pressure, we fortify your strength. We love you, we see you, and we stand behind you with the full force of our faith. We're gonna need another tree. Find the closest tree to where you are now. We have a big trip we gotta make. We went there last time, we gotta go again. We're returning to El Salvador. We have landed. We're here, outside the prison in El Salvador. It's massive, cold, stark. Gray concrete with walls that stretch high into the sky like a fortress designed specifically to crush hope. Watchtowers loom above. Guards patrol. But they can't see us, and we're not here to be seen. we are here to be felt. The energy is heavy, densely packed with fear, anger, confusion, and desperation. But as we touch the earth here, something shifts. Because our light doesn't run from density, it transforms it. We came here with love, with power, with intention, and we've brought our wands. Take a deep breath. Anchor your feet. Feel the truth of what we are doing. We're not just here for one man. We're here for all the wrongly imprisoned. We're here for justice that can't be silenced. We have to. Now, there are 3 that we know of so far who were mistakenly taken to El Salvador, deported. Though they were not in a gang, they did not meet any of the criteria to be deported. Errors. The Supreme Court has now ruled that Mr. Garcia, the gentleman from Maryland who was seized by ICE in front of his child, is to be returned. But it hasn't happened yet as I speak. So, we're here, and we want to make sure that he feels and knows of the rescue. And we also want to find the others and give them hope. Gather your heart energy. Feel your compassion deepen. And aim your love like a spotlight straight to where they are. We minister to these souls with our collective beam of light. Great Spirit filling us with this omnipotence to share. You guys are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are worthy of justice. And help is on the way. Lightworkers, envision a breakthrough. A reversal of the decision regarding the other 2 as well. Planes turned around. See doors flung open. And at minimum, see a healthy Mr. Garcia reunited with his family and his children, especially the autistic one, who had to watch ICE take his daddy away. See them reunited. Tears, laughter, open arms. And now see all 3 of these men returned to the United States, walking freely in the sunlight. One of them is a super cool gay barber. See him back at his station in the salon, doing his job and enjoying life again, feeling safe again, restored, rehumanized, held. And let that image take root in the quantum field. Our light reaches across borders and barriers. It fills courtrooms, reaches decision makers, and rewrites outcomes. Let this moment be a turning point. See these men back here. in their homes. See justice returned to this land. Take a deep breath, you guys. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep your breathing deep and steady. Breathing in love, breathing out love. Breathing in peace, breathing out peace. And let's get out of here. Let's find another tree. And let's go one more destination. Let your tree find you the nearest, most magnificent waterfall. Listen to it roar. Watch it pour. Feel the sacred mist kiss your skin. This is where nature celebrates healing. This is where you step fully into your power. Now choose your practice, prayer, Reiki, conscious creation, whatever you do. Whatever light-based modality is most natural to your soul. This is your moment to use it as you aim your intention at a person, place, or situation that's on your heart. One we didn't maybe cover directly today. Send them strength, send them clarity, and transformation. Wrap them in love, in power, in your deepest knowing of what's possible. And take your time. Remember to breathe. And now, beloved light workers, your mission today is so beautifully complete. Some of you may wish to linger here longer, basking in the waterfall's peace, perhaps drifting off to sleep if you're not there already. Letting this vibration carry you gently into a deeper dream time. But now for those who need to get back into your day, begin to slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders, feel your body, and when you're ready, open your eyes. And take this feeling with you. Take the peace, take the empowerment, take the deep knowing that everything is going to be okay. No, take the deep knowing that everything is okay. And let's look forward. Look forward to seeing the ripples of today's work enhance the results of every action being taken across the planet for good. We're amplifiers, and we're just getting started. We'll do this again. For now, bright blessings thank you for being here. Namaste.